Hi guys, so this is going to be a bit of a different video today. I'm visiting relatives up in the northeast in Middlesbrough, and I've been talking to a guy called Matty who works at headquarters. It's a really nice establishment, so the guys there have offered for me to go down and get a haircut and have a look around. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do like this video, remember to smash that like, the subscribe and the notification bell and all the good stuff, and let's crack on with it. So today we're at headquarters in Middlesbrough, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to meet Matty, who I've met on Instagram. He's going to give me a fresh, clean fade, so I'll catch you in a minute.
Finally get you in a chair, mate.
I know, yeah. Looking forward to this.
Right, let's have a little chat, mate.
Yeah.
So you got a bit of colour on.
Just a bit, yeah, I went for Euro cut, didn't I? You know, full on. Nice skin fade.
Skin fade, yeah. With the skin fade, you like it medium, high and tight?
Medium. Like a medium, yeah.
Medium, just stretched out with the blend.
Yeah, stretched out with a blend.
And with their corners, a lot of people like the corners heavy.
Yeah, I like it like a nice square look. Yeah,
Like it's square, yeah?
Yeah.
Not rounded off.
No, not.
And will we just have a little trim on the top?
Yeah, just chip into it, mate.
Steve, tell us, how did you get into barbering? Because similar to me, you know, you got into it quite late, didn't you?
Yeah, I've gone into it quite late. I mean, I'm like nearly 40.
Yeah.
So what I've done is, where I was working before, I was delivery driving. Like barbering's something I wanted to do, like from when I left school, but I just never got into it. You know what I mean? 20 years ago, there were a lot of stigma with it, wasn't there, back then?
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
So I never kind of went into it. Pandemic struck. I thought, right time to get into it. Started my YouTube channel along with it as well.
Yeah.
So it's all worked out really well.
It makes a massive help. In fact, a massive difference when people like yourself are doing these channels.
Yeah.
And putting these little tips on
And that's it.
Showing that not everyone starts at the top.
That's it. You've got to get. It's a grind.
A lot of these channels, all you see is the finished, polished product. You don't
that's
see,
it.
You don't see the hard work that goes
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, and there is a lot of hard work goes into it. I started January 2020, worked my way like up from ground up, you know, like you do. And it's starting to piece together now. Obviously the channel's doing all right, considering I only started it 5 months ago.
Yeah.
So nearly at 400.
There's a couple of points where you nearly gave up with the
Yeah.
channel, you know, and I sent you a message and I said, come on,
Yeah.
keep that, you're struggling for content,
That's it, yeah.
You know, that, in this industry, content just comes naturally.
Yeah, it does,
You find that
definitely. The more that I've been doing it, it just happens, doesn't it? You know, the opportunity to come here and get a nice cut as well and showcase other barbers. It's a big platform, isn't it? You know, YouTube and Instagram, and I mean, I met you on Instagram, didn't I? So,
yeah, you did, yeah.
And
then you directed me to YouTube.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Which leads me on to my next thing about you. You had a Bossio react, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
The 245,
that was some reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I wasn't expecting that. You know, it was a massive. It was one of my friends who'd gone on to YouTube. Oh, Bossio's reacted to you, and I was like, shut up. And he was like, yeah. So it was a good reaction, to be fair.
It was,
you know, it was better than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm sat here now, no glasses on. I can't even see you with mirror. I'm just winging it here, but yeah. So try to cut your hair with no glasses on. It's quite a challenge, but
it was a good finish.
It worked out all right. Quite happy, and Bossio was happy with it.
While we're on that, who would you like to? Who do you think helps you the most in the YouTube industry at the minute? Because I know you're starting out and you're building your following, you're doing really well and stuff.
Yeah.
Who would you like to give thanks to anyone?
And there's the YouTube Barber Academy, Eddie. I didn't know Eddie from Adam, you know, but when I started, I was searching through so many YouTube videos that caught up in, you know, like the finished products.
Yeah.
But the thing about Eddie, and on his channel, it is full-on educational. You know, you like learn in and outs of everything.
Yeah.
You know, like from cutting top of your hair, which a lot of people don't really go into that much. You know, it's all about the fades and how blurry it can be, but it does go into it massively. So big shout out to Eddie, you know, and he's helped me out so much, and we've ended up being really good mates as well.
Yeah,
you know, like
I see you do quite a lot of work together.
Yeah, we FaceTime most weeks and that, just to have a catch up and help each other out on YouTube channel and that.
Cameraman Johnny, he's a fan of the Zero Gap.
Yeah, Zero Gaps, yeah. Shout out to Zero Gaps as well, with those guys, because they are so good.
So, what I've done here, Steve, is I've just trimmed on the top, little trim like we said, kept the edges nice and square,
Yeah.
and took a bit of bulk up with a 1.5 guard half open.
Right.
Give that a little shape, and I'm just going in with now a guideline with a Barbershop effect.
Like, I'm going to ask you a question here now.
Go for it,
Well,
yeah.
your technique on fading, do you have a set technique, or do you just...
I have a set technique, yeah.
Yeah.
So my way of haircutting is very like procedural, you know.
Yeah.
I won't move on to step 2 unless I've done step 1 type
Yeah.
thing, you know. And I find that really helps. You don't get lost in the haircut. You know, you don't go to step 2 until step 1's done. When I first started out, I was starting on step 1 of a fade.
Yeah.
And I start like trimming on the top.
Yeah.
And I'd come back to the sides and I'd be like, where was the line?
It's easy to do, innit?
If you're quite methodical with it and you just be very strict with how you work, it's so much easier. And one thing I have found is that, as cliche as it sounds, but the more expensive equipment I've used, the more, you know, because you've got different settings on the blades, some are sharper than others, some are more power, and that really does help getting them in there.
Yeah, I've noticed that massive part of it, the equipment. I mean, I started out with the Andis US Pro Li.
That's this one, the US,
Yeah.
John, yeah, the Andis Pro.
And then, yeah, worked my way up. It was on, again, Eddie's channel. He'd done a competition, won a clipper, so I got the ERGO.
Yeah, it goes, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then from there, I've just been Gamma all the way through. Again, you know, like, massive shout out to Gamma, you know, like, for putting faith in me and, like, giving me opportunity. It's been a massive help.
And your discount code Rusty10, isn't it?
Yeah, discount code Rusty10
if anyone wants to purchase any Gamma products.
And that's in the US, that.
In the US,
yeah.
So UK as well as?
The UK, I'm not actually affiliated with the UK at the moment. It's the US market, yeah. So Gamma Plus in America and Stylecraft Pro in America. Yeah.
This is going to be a bit weird from you. It's going to be a bit weird for you. This thing. It was the Braun Series 7 that I actually purchased off you.
Yeah, you did. The brilliant shavers though.
Oh, really good, yeah.
They're so gentle on skin.
And you said you've got the 9, have you?
Yeah, I've got the Braun Series 9.
I bet you that just melts like butter.
Oh, it just molds through air.
So one thing I like to get people in the shop doing is adjusting the chair height.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Because I think that's really important. If you're going to be a barber in this industry and you want to be in it for a long time, you've got to look after your back. It's the light as well. If you've got a client's head and it's below you.
Yeah, I'm constantly like moving people up and down in chair. Yeah, they get some good rides.
Good rides. That's another good word.
We'll censor that out.
It's Barbershop. You're not far off. Yeah, so I've been in barbering not much longer than yourself, Steve.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you actually. How long have you been doing it?
So I've been doing it just shy of 2 years now.
All right.
I started a long time ago doing my apprenticeship in fabrication,
Yeah.
and I was doing it as a weekend job in a shop just around the corner,
All right.
and that's where I found the passion for it, really enjoyed it. Being young and stupid, I went and chased the money. So, yeah. And I've got to the point now where, you know, I'm not a young spring chicken anymore. I've got 2 kids, and I just think it's not all about the money.
Yeah.
And I've been doing barbering part-time for quite a while now. And I just turned around to the missus one evening and I said, look, it's something I want to do full. Yeah, something that I want to do. And you know, I seen headquarters was opening soon and they're advertising. I had a couple of meetings with them and yeah, things turned out great. Things turned out fantastic.
So is there other headquarters as well then?
Yeah. So at the moment there's three shops.
Right.
We've got this Middlesbrough shop in Berwick Hills. We've got a shop in Darlington and we've got a shop in Bishop Auckland. And we're close to opening up a handful of others as well. So there's going to be plenty of us.
Yeah.
Plenty of our shops kicking about very soon. Are you still doing cuts from your home?
I've still got my home set up,
Yeah.
but like I've actually just moved into a barbershop. Well, it's a tattoo parlour,
Yeah, you were
local,
saying, yeah.
and they've given me the opportunity to go there, starting out from scratch. So I'm starting from zero because I only qualified. Was it 2 months ago?
Right,
that I
yeah.
actually got my
My
level 2 diploma.
Yeah.
Just like I've literally gone in from there, and it's quite daunting when you've just come out of college.
Yeah.
And a lot of people go to other barbers that are quite established, and they have like a safety net, as to speak. Whereas I've just chucked myself into it deep end, and you sink or swim. At the minute, I'm swimming. I'm doing all right.
Oh, that's good.
And they've been really good. You know, like I'm the only barber in there, so they've just given me free rein to go in.
It must be a bit daunting, that.
Very.
Being at the deep end,
Oh yeah, big time.
Have
But
you found being at the deep end, you've
learned more.
fast?
Definitely, I've picked it up a lot quicker. You know, like obviously you know yourself, skin fades. They're not the easiest thing to do, are they? With different hair textures and densities and things like that, getting dark patches out.
Yeah, that's the thing with learning on a doll head and learning on a live client.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Everybody's got different, shaped head,
Yeah.
bumps, dark spots.
Yeah.
It's much more beneficial doing it on a live.
And like I say, I've had clients come in. First, you feel like a rabbit in headlight,
Yeah.
but you get through it, don't you? It's just
One thing I would say to anybody who's watching this and they're learning is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Believe it or not, mistakes are gold and that, otherwise you don't learn.
That's
the
it.
more mistakes you make.
And I've made some good ones, like, you know what I mean? But it is. You definitely learn. You know that if you do it this time, you're definitely not going to do it next time, and you don't. You just like the muscle memory as well. You get like a muscle memory, don't you?
You do, yeah.
Where it's like repetition all the time.
Say that again, sorry?
Just repetition. You need to, if you're gonna like start barbering, you need to get the reps in. It's so hard if you're not getting the reps in. It just slows the process down. But now, like I'm getting that now. I've got plenty of friends and family that, are tapping me up all the time.
Yeah. Get there. So what I've done here, Steve, is I put my open, so we've drawn 2-7, filled it out, and I've filled out the ball line. I'm just taking a bit of the bulk off, blending it out now with the
Brilliant.
guard opening. coming down to the top bits. I like to just polish them.
That's absolutely it. It's the same way that I do it. Will you go into that? Do you like clipper over comb?
I clip over comb it, yeah, and then like refine it with
Yeah.
scissor over comb,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what technique did you find the hardest when you started? What was the hardest thing you learned?
The hardest thing I learned was going from balls into like open blade.
Yeah.
You know, getting the ball line out.
Yeah.
That was the hardest thing for me.
Did you struggle with clipper over comb? Because I know a lot of people struggle with clipper over comb. Or did you just fall quite
Well,
easily into that?
I've never really had a problem because when I was taught clipper over comb,
Yeah.
I was always taught to over-exaggerate the
Yeah.
angle. You know, over-exaggerate the angle, take a little tiny piece off, have a look, shallow the angle a bit more, have a look.
Yeah.
When I know a lot of people just go straight in.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, that's it.
So I've always been a bit careful, and I think that's worked better. You know, I like it.
Yeah.
I think I would say the weakest part of my barbering overall would be scissor cuts.
Yeah.
You know, like the classic
Yeah.
type scissor cuts.
Yeah, like a one length
I would
cut.
like a bit more. If I was being honest with myself, that's where I would like to tidy the game up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Everything else is perfect.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of things.
Yeah,
in
there's so much to learn in there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think that's the thing as well with barbering. You know, like anyone who's looking into getting into it, I would just say, just constantly watch. YouTube learning, it's been massive for me. YouTube learning versus college learning.
Yeah.
What's best? YouTube learning all the way for me, big time.
Yeah, 100%.
I think I've learned so much more from other YouTubers, and like certain ones in particular that I would do that any day over college.
Yeah. College is it's just like a formality, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's to get it on paper.
Yeah, that's it.
So are you looking to go to college again, or are you happy?
I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
I've got a 10-year plan, so that's going to take me up to 50.
Right.
And I was talking to my wife, and I'd like to go over to the
boss.
States.
Talking
Yeah,
the
the boss. Yeah. Yeah, anyone who would just agree with your wife. Another big lesson. Non-barbering, but just listen to the wife. Just agree with everything they say. Don't say no.
Yeah. For happiness.
Yeah. Richie will agree with that, won't you, Richie? Just agree with wife. Whatever she says, just say yeah. So what about you? Wouldn't you fancy starting a YouTube channel up, or is it something that you've thought about?
You know, I've dabbled with YouTube in the past.
Have you?
Messing about,
Yeah.
holiday vlogs and prank clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I was a bit younger. But I wouldn't. You see where the company goes. You know, they've got their own educator within the company. So I don't just see where things go first. And I mean, I certainly wouldn't. For me, I would like to help people. A lot of the learning it's quite, how can I put it, like old fashioned. People always think you have to go this way. No, you just need to watch YouTube.
Yeah. And
Get stuck in.
have a passion as well for it.
Yeah.
I think because you can always tell a passionate barber to just someone who's doing it for a grind as a day to day. And do you find that every haircut that walks out, do you walk out and watch it and think, I could have done that better, or I could have done...
Every haircut.
Do you like
I'll
it?
probably be watching your next video like this going, I could have done that better. Well, probably not, because this might be perfect.
Will be if I don't laugh too much. So a lot of the other guys in here then, have they been barbering long, or...?
How long have you been barbering, Dom?
3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
Dom's a school barber. John's been doing it 20 odd years.
Yeah.
Joe's not long left college. He's training.
Ah, good.
Yeah, we've got a good mix. Of staff in here. Yeah.
See, one thing I always noticed as well, you never see an unhappy barber, do you?
And that's right, because we're not just barbers, you know. We're counsellors as well.
That's it, yeah.
We're counsellors, and
Yeah,
we're shoulders to cry on, and we're here to listen to people's problems at work, problems at home. You know, we're here to console people, and that's what I love about the job.
Yeah, you get to meet so many different people, don't you?
That's it. I mean, somebody could come in, you know, face the thunder, having a bad day. You give him a nice haircut, you transform him, tell a couple of jokes, you know, talk about the football or whatever, and he'll leave like a new guy.
Yeah.
You know, and that'll be him. You could have just made his weekend, you know.
That's like me, you know, like it's best thing that I've done. Thing. I just wish I'd have done it earlier. That's the thing. I just wish I'd have done it. Took the plunge earlier, but you know, you go through jobs, don't you, where you fall into one job, and then you lose, or you'll leave that job, and then you think, right, it was just never the right time for me.
Yeah.
The pandemic's been bad for a lot of people, but it's actually ended up being a good thing for me. It's been a blessing for me, really.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Oh,
Is that you on set now, yeah?
full on set now, yeah. Yeah, I can't see how changing now. This will be me until I retire. Hopefully make a good go of it on YouTube as well. So,
yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
do you know, like, so
Yeah.
anyone
You do
who's
really
watching
well.
this, remember to subscribe and like help me get to that 500 before I get to a year, because that'd be a big achievement to get to 500.
Well, hopefully this might do well in the news. It might play a little helping part.
Yeah.
So what, if you don't mind me asking, like, what are your ambitions within the industry? I mean, you just said there you'd like to grow your YouTube channel and things like that. But if that did grow, or if it just got to a level that you were happy with, would you look to open your own shop? Would you like to go into education? What would you like to do?
Do you know, I was talking about this, and I don't want my own shop.
Right.
I'd like my own mobile barber.
Well, that's a good target to aim for. So I think we have discussed that before about the mobile
Yeah.
side of things. I think it does ring well. Final spray on, sea salt spray. HQRS.
Smells nice, that.
It smells lovely, doesn't it? Really nice. It's one of our best selling products. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blow dry this in. And I'm going to use a bit of the wax Daniels. How do you like style in your hair, Steve? Do you like a little bit of texture on top?
Just a little bit of texture up top, quiffed up at front.
Quiffed up at the front,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we've just been in headquarters. I just want to thank everyone for having me over here. There's Matty here. If you want to give a shout out to headquarters.
Yeah. Shout out to headquarters for letting Steve come down, get his haircut. We sent Steve some old products and he was more than happy to come up and get his haircut by me, and we've had a good chat. It's been brilliant.
Yeah. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like, the notification, all good things, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.